Greetings, viewers. Today I have an informative and hopefully entertaining video for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to explain the difference between men's brains and women's brains. And I'm going to do this using boxes. So let's get started. This empty shelf behind me represents the human brain. So obviously we're going to start with the male first. Ha! Anyway, so what we're going to do to put things on this shelf is we're going to take all the different feelings, all the emotions, all the memories, things that we experience, and the way we organize them, and I'm going to demonstrate and show you how we as men do that. First of all, talking about feelings. Something makes us happy, it goes in the happy box. We want to remember that happy thing, we open the happy box, we close the happy box when we're done with it. That box goes on the shelf. Next, anger. So, when we get angry about something, the anger box is open. We do whatever it is that we as the individual male does when we're angry. When we're done being angry, we close up the box. It goes on the shelf. Perhaps something makes us sad. Again, same thing. Sadness box. Let's put that on the shelf. Now, if you notice, while these boxes are up here, each thing is in its own box. These boxes are not the same shape or size, therefore they will not fit inside of each other. Also, the contents of each of these boxes do not intermingle with the other boxes. We kind of keep each of these locked in their own little thing. We like to compartmentalize. So, therefore, none of these mix. We need access to any one of these boxes. It gets open one at a time. We close the box, we move to our next box. So, what else do we have here? Friends and enemies. You're either friend or foe. Now, that's not to say that the contents of the box can't change over time. Perhaps maybe somebody that we absolutely hated makes their way to the friend box, or vice versa. However, they cannot be in both boxes at the same time because, again, the contents do not mix, and neither of these boxes will fit inside of the other box. Once you go in a box, you're there until otherwise allowed to go to another box. What else do we have? Let's see. So let's see. We have our current significant other and exes. Yes, these boxes are the same size. That was not intentional. However, I guess it is a good point that theoretically the current one could become an ex, or an ex could become the current one. It's happened before. Anyway, again, separate boxes. Ladies, I know that you like to compare yourself to other women. We do not do that. If you are in the X box, you stay in the X's box. If you are the current girl, you are in your box. We don't intermingle. These boxes do not share contents, just like everything else so far that I've demonstrated on this shelf. Everybody's got their own place. I'm going to put this one up here. So, what else do we have? Ooh, this is a nasty one. Traumatic experiences. As you notice, we like to keep this box kind of sealed up. Don't really like to open this one, if at all possible. And another little superpower that men tend to have, instead of placing this up here on the shelf, we just kind of tuck this back here and don't really think about it. We just bury it, don't deal with it, and it makes life easier. So, last box, the hobby box. If you notice, this is the biggest box out of the bunch. Sorry, ladies. The only reason for that would be because, again, these boxes are technically interchangeable to a point. If this significant other box happens to disappear and go into the X's box, this one will still be there to comfort us. So what kind of stuff goes in this box? Your hobby stuff would be for your car guys, your gun guys, your video game guys. All that stuff goes in here. This is a very delicate box. We like this box a lot. Put that on our shelf. So as you can see, again, everything has its place. Boxes only open one at a time. Compartmentalization, explained in a nutshell. So now we move on to women's brains. Women's brains work a little bit differently. Again, whereas the men's brain, these are all contained in one box. These are individual thoughts, memories, experiences. In the women's brain, they just kind of all go into one box. Also, don't need that, and we'll just drop that in there. So, as you can see, this box also doesn't really have room. There's not a lid on it, so at any time, any one of these boxes could fall out. Also to take note, men, X's and you are all in the same box. So when you say dumb stuff like, you're acting just like your mother, or you're crazy, just don't. You're about to dump this whole thing on the floor, and you probably don't want to deal with it. So there's a reason why when we ask women what's wrong, and they say, nothing, it's fine, don't worry about it, they're actually kind of doing you a favor, because in order to explain, they would have to take all of this and dump it out all at once. Whereas, again, with the men, hey, I'm angry. Let's talk about what's in the angry box. Okay, we're done with that. Let's close it up and put it away. And yes, ladies, there are men out there that communicate. I promise they exist. So hopefully you found this video somewhat entertaining, educational. Maybe it might save you a little bit of trouble in the future. So I hope that you guys have a great day. Feel free to visit some of my other social media sites. Please let me know in the comments down below if you like this video. Perhaps I can make some more just like it. I know this is typically outside of what I normally do, but I had the time, the space, and all the extra boxes laying around, so I figured I would put this video idea to good use. So as an added bonus, because you guys are awesome viewers, I'm going to go ahead and show you the child's brain. This one's really easy. It should only take a second. This is the Minecraft box. As you can see, that's the only box that fits on the shelf. There's nothing that is going to fit inside of this box, and nothing will fit on the shelf with this box. If it does not go in this box, it does not go on the shelf, therefore it does not matter. So again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Also of note, the boxes that were demonstrated today don't necessarily incorporate all of the boxes that somebody may have. Some people may have more boxes than that. Some people may have less. Some people's shelves are bigger. Some people's shelves are smaller. Anyway, have a great day.